So it is the 1st of December and I have an updated VHS collection. This is going to be everything because my last VHS video was just like all my spooky horror, that sort of thing. It's a cold day, so I got, my hat, I got my sleeves, my sweater sleeves, because it's literally just a sweater sleeve to keep me warm. My favorite Christmas horror movie, Black Christmas. So let's just get right into it. We'll start with this stack here. Oh my goodness, looks like it's gonna fall. Hold on, let me see if I can. That's a little bright. I just don't want the there we go. It is better, a little better. I just because don't want the reflection on my glasses because I have that like blue tint to them, so it reflects and it looks weird. Yada yada yada. Again, we got some tapes here. Thanks to Mel for the new nickname, VHS. I don't know, how should I do? Should I pull them out like one by one, or should I just, because there's a lot. I don't want to keep you here for like 9 hours. Let me see, hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see, let me move my squishmallow. I need more of these tower thingies. I mean, I guess we could go like this, but then you can't see the top and you can't see the bottom. You can only see the mid tier. Ugh, so I guess I'm just gonna have to pull them out one by one and then watch me struggle to put them back in, because these are kind of a pain. We'll start from the bottom. No particular order. They're just in here to be in here. Like, I'm not like, there's no rhyme or reason to the way they're in here. They're just here. We got this one, Halloween, Curse of Michael Myers. We got the Psycho remake. I actually really like this. I'm probably the only one that likes this, maybe. We got the Blair Witch Project. It's actually very hard to find any sort of horror VHS nowadays at the thrift store. So when I do come across it, it's stuff I already have and it's becoming super common. And this is a super common one to find, and it is End of Days. I see that all the time, like 9 times out of 10. This is becoming a common one as well, Vampires. I believe I got this in an estate sale, but it's Tobe Hooper's Funhouse. Is it Tobe Hooper? Yes. This is another super common one to find, if you find it, Urban Legend. Another common one, but it depends. There's two different, there's this like cool metallic looking one. I know what you did last summer, or there's just a plain one. This is a common one to find as well. I see it all the time, a Valentine, so I leave it for somebody else. Cujo. There's this one, and then there's the one with the dog on the cover, and I found the one with the dog on the cover, but I thought I owned it, but I ended up owning this one. We got Stigmata. This is becoming super common because I shall show you. I own this one, and I own the other variant of Stigmata, so I own these ones. This one's a little bit, I don't see this one nearly as much, but this is the one I see a lot. So we have Stigmata. 2000s horror VHS are a little bit harder to find because, VHS was dying, but we got Underworld. We got Pumpkinhead. A lot of these I picked up for $1 or less. Blade. We have Blade. That's super common now, becoming common as well. We have Candyman. Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. I love this one. I love Hellraiser 3. The Others is another common one to find. These are just gonna, as you can tell, I found that one at Goodwill. I keep the Goodwill stickers on there if I can, because nobody believes me that I find these for 99 cents. Halloween H2, I found this at a thrift store for $2.96. See, $2.96. Dress to Kill. I see this often, but with different artwork. I might have to get me another one if I see it. American Psycho. This is slightly becoming common. I found this at Savers, like I said, 99 cents. are starting to stack up super high. An American Werewolf in London, we got that. Most of these are going to be my horror, and then we're going to get into all my non-horror soon. Freddy vs. Jason, this was a quarter at the flea market. Halloween Resurrection, I believe I found this at Savers. 13 Ghosts, this is slowly becoming easier and easier to find for some reason. I see this a lot. So if you ever need a copy of 13 Ghosts, let me know and I'll find it for you. This I got at Goodwill, as you can see the Goodwill sticker. Interview with the Vampire. The Haunting, super common nowadays. Just depends on the artwork and the variation. I think I have another one of these in my other box over there. We got that, or it's back here somewhere in my cart. We have The Craft. It's getting up there in common. These are gonna fall, and I'm gonna have a hard time putting these back. Like I said, I'm not gonna struggle. Where did I get this from? I got this from a tape seller on Instagram, The Crow, City of Angels. I don't know what that sticker is for, so we'll just put it on this little house and I'll take it. House on Haunted Hill, slowly becoming easy to find. Like I said, some of these I can tell you that are easy to find, some that aren't. Dead Alive, 99 cents at Savers. I can't believe I found this for 99 cents at Savers, but here we have it. Jeepers Creepers 2. Scream 3. Queen of the Damned, I have actually an extra copy of my duplicates pile because I didn't want to leave it behind in the Goodwill bins to go in the trash. So I have an extra copy of this one. Sorry. Oh my goodness, it's not rewound. Shame on me. But a super common one as well, Sleepy Hollow. Hellraiser. I got this at the VHS store for $8. You know, I try to either, if I don't find these secondhand for $1 or less, or under $5, I try to stick to under $10 a tape, because I feel like that's pretty reasonable. And again, this one I got at the VHS store for $6.66. It's The Omen. See? $6.66. Again, this one came from the VHS store. Christine. I love the artwork. This one was $8, as you can see. Like I said, I have I have the clear copy of The Ring. 7 days. And it is rewound. Yay, I'm not going to get it. I was kind and rewound. We got Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Another Savers find. I can't believe I found this. This was $1.99 at Goodwill. I love this movie. If you know me, you know I love my witch movies. I should, sit up straight so you can see me better. I Married a Witch. I love this movie. Absolute one of my favorite movies of all time. The Changeling. I got this from the VHS store. This was $6. I got this. If you live local to me, you know what store I'm talking about when I say the VHS store, because it's also a vinyl store. But we also have, for 99 cents that I found at Savers, The Shining. This one I found at a thrift store. It still has the, see, it has the price, $3.96. It is Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I see this one a lot. For some reason, this movie I come across more often than not, and it is the original Halloween. I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen this, but left it for somebody else. I actually picked up a copy for a friend of mine, and I mailed it to him, so he has a copy, but it's Halloween. This one I see a lot as well, and it is The Crow. So, as a collector, I can tell you what's easy to find and what's hard to find. So not to waste your money on, resellers. Dracula. I have another copy of this in my duplicates pile over here on this shelf. I have Dracula. I have one variation of Scream, this one, but we're going to put that there because, let me show you. I have another version that was customized. The tape is no longer inside, but we have this one. See, it's the same movie, but I have the tape somewhere saved, and it is a customized painting with Billy Loomis in it. The infamous Carrie, pig's blood from Carrie. And I might as well show one other variation of Scream. We have the Drew Barrymore one. I'll put that there. We have Drew Barrymore. And from my homie Wicked VHS, we got the Courtney Cox variant. I just need Neve Campbell to complete the blue cover variants, so I'm almost there. So we have Courtney Cox. Oops. Put that back behind me where it belongs. So there we go. And we got the Lost Boys. This I see a lot, so don't ever pay more than $1 for this. I see it a lot. Sometimes I see it with the, you know, Fox feature classics banner across, or just like this, because I used to have it with that, but then I like this artwork better, and because it had, you know, it says horror right there. But don't ever pay more than $1 for this because it is super common to find. I got Scream 2, and I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. I love finding them with these stickers on them where there were old rentals. Like this case is actually pretty jacked on the back, but it's fine. I don't see this that often, so we have that. And give me a second while I move these out of the way to get to the next VHS tower. Okay, so the only way to get to the next VHS tower was to put all of those back, and it is such a struggle. Okay, we move on to this one where it's got some of my clamshells. I like to swap them when I'm at the when I'm looking at the, oh, sorry, distracted. When I'm at this, if I see like a movie that should be in a black case or a colored case, I will swap them out. I'm infamous for doing that. I even do that with my DVDs, but okay. Parched. So next one, we've already seen this, and they're in there, and it's kind of like I have to like really take them out again and put them in because they're just, it's frustrating. These things, I need them, but they're frustrating. So we will start with the clamshells. We have this copy of Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's really cool because, is this the one? Yes, it still has all the little like Disney little things inside. I thought it was cool, like the mail-in rebates. I thought that was so cool to see those in there. But that's just one Nightmare Before Christmas. I have another one with different artwork. It's the special edition Nightmare Before Christmas, and I don't think this one has the little things inside. No, but the VHS is different. See, it's different on this one, and it is, as compared to this other one, it's different. They were round at least. So those are different. So I have these two versions of Nightmare Before Christmas on VHS. I found Casper, but when I bought it, I swapped it for a black case because I wanted it in a black case. If there was a blue one, I probably would have put it in a blue one, but I didn't find one. So we have Casper. The Haunted Mansion comes in a black clamshell, so we have that. I like that one. This one I put in a black clamshell, but it's the clamshell version of Edward Scissorhands. And I have a still sealed copy of the 10th anniversary edition of Edward Scissorhands, so I now have two. Don't ask why, but I wanted both, but this one's still sealed, so hopefully is mold free. We have Cartoon Network's The Halloween Tree. Black clamshell, comes in a black clamshell, just like this one comes in a black clamshell. The Witches, we have that. This one I put in a yellow case because it was fitting, but it is Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. Monsters Inc. comes in this cool clear clamshell, and the tape is blue, and it's cool on the inside. But I love this one. This is one of my favorite Pixar movies by Disney, mine and my husband's. Why is there a tape missing? There's a tape missing, and I don't like it. Oh, I just pulled it out. Ha! And then we're gonna go down to the Addams Family, and this is the non-McDonald's version because I have the McDonald's release of this. So this is the Addams Family. We got Hocus Pocus. This actually does come in a clamshell, but I don't know, I just wanted this version better. Beetlejuice, I saw recently. This comes in a clamshell, so I need to find that. One of my favorites, we got Valley Girl. A childhood favorite is Monster Squad. I love this movie. It's The Watcher by Keanu, and it is still sealed. I love this movie. I killed this. I killed this. Deal with it. Jawbreaker. You gagged her with the Jawbreaker. We got another Keanu. It's like super iridescent-y. The Matrix. We got a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We got a Legend, one of my favorites. We got Legally Blonde. This missed opportunity here. That should have been in a pink VHS case. We got The Breakfast Club, one of my favorites, Pretty in Pink. That should have been, it's still sealed, but it should have been a pink VHS, if you ask me. Still sealed, nope, it's not sealed. But we got Desperately Seeking Susan. We got My Boyfriend's Back. Practical Magic. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. What was I going to say? Actually, none of these are that easy to find. Labyrinth is becoming a little common, but we have Labyrinth. Love that movie. What Lies Beneath. It's getting on the common side to find. Fear, I see a lot, but it is Fear with Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon. We got The Wedding Singer. Disturbing Behavior. A lot of these, I'm telling you, I gotta savers. Pretty Woman. Love my favorite. Charlie's Angels. This I see all the time, but it is Death Becomes Her. Oops, sorry. Hold on, let me see if I... There we go. Lighten up. The sun's going down, so the light in my room is... We got Blown Away with Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, the Coreys, and Nicole Eger. I think this is available only on VHS, but this was another 99-cent pickup. Another 99-cent center was The Watchers with Corey Haim. We got Ghostbusters. This one's cool because it's a side load tape. You know, you open this and the tape comes out like that. So I thought that was cute. It's pretty rad. So we got Ghostbusters. These are going to fall. And I didn't learn my lesson last time. Mistress of the Dark, Elvira. This is a Molly Ringwald with Malicious. And we got Dead to the World, Marilyn Manson, the tour America didn't want you to see. This is only available on VHS. So that is that VHS tower. Let me get this out of the way so I can get to that pile that's over there. Okay, the third stack. Let's get through this so I can put these away, because taking them out and putting them back in is, these towers are good, but they're a pain in my butt. We got the 2 collector edition pack of the Amityville Horror. This was 99 cents at Savers, I believe, but we have this. At one point, it was $9.99 at Kmart, but it is Amityville Horror and the Amityville 2, The Possession. So we have that. We got Jaws. We got A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, one of many copies that I have of that. Another copy of Scream 3, which is different. The other one I showed is the collector's edition with like a red thing around it. We got The Thing. We got Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. Like I said, a lot of these I picked up for 99 cents, and I really wish I left the 99-cent stickers on them because nobody believes me, like I said. Final Destination 2, oh, shiny. Blade 2, bonus music video with Cypress Hill and Ronnie Size. Blade 2 on VHS. This was $25, I believe, and it is The Fly, and this just doesn't want to stay closed. I've double-sided taped the heck out of that, but it is The Fly. This was $3.99 at the thrift store. See, $3.99, but it is Jason Goes to Hell. We got Teaching Mrs. Tingle. We got The Crow, Salvation. We got Deep Blue Sea. Psycho 2, 99 cents. they're all going to be 99 cents unless I say otherwise that I got it from the thrift store. Cutting Class with Brad Pitt. We got Van Helsing. I remember I was at Savers one day, and I guess we're friends now, we're acquaintances, but this guy that I see owns like a little shop inside a thrift store where he resells these, but he was like, "You're my VH nemesis," and I'm like, yes I am. So he's like, "I saw you at the VHS rack," and he's like, "I didn't even bother looking because I knew you went through them already." And he was right. I had a whole stack, and Van Helsing was one of them in that stack that I was walking out with. We got The Pool. Getting a little parched. And then we got Blockbuster Presents Halloween. So I got this one. So now I have two versions of Halloween. This one and the one I just showed that I find a lot frequent more. We have The Fog. One of many copies of The Exorcist. This I found at the Goodwill bins. I wasn't going to get it, but then I found out that everything that was not purchased in those bins was just going to the landfill, so I had to save this. And like I said, one of many copies, and we have this version of The Exorcist. Same artwork, but kind of different. This one looks like it's been through the ringer, but it is Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. We got Ghost Story. Oh, look, this one has the 99-cent sticker still on it. See, I told you, 99 cents. Good savers. This one does too, and it is Psycho from Alfred Hitchcock. Still 99-cent sticker. This one does too, and it is The Birds. I'm afraid to peel these off because it'll damage the case. That's why I haven't taken them off, because they're so fragile already, the cardboard. And one of the many versions of Nightmare on Elm Street, I have this one. I might as well pull this down, since we're showing Nightmare on Elm Street. So I'm missing I would prefer the whole box set of this. It's almost complete, but I have Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, 3, 5, and Freddy's Dead. But when you put them all together, the spine creates Freddy, and then on this side, that's what they look like. But, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Child, and Freddy's Dead. This one I bought at the at the VHS store, see, $10. Not too bad. It's like I said, I won't pay more than $10 for something. If I know my tapes. I like to know it. I like to think I know my tapes, but sometimes I don't. So we have that, since I already showed this version of that. We have Stephen King's The Dead Zone. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, 99 cents at Savers. This one I got at the VHS store, Warlock, and it was not that badly priced. It was $4. So we have Warlock. This one also came from the VHS store, and it is Carrie. This one was $6. We got Alien Resurrection. I didn't know Winona Ryder was in that. I really haven't seen any of the Alien movies. And we got Final Destination. We got Jeepers Creepers. This I see a lot of. This is another super common one that is getting up there to find. We got Alice, Sweet Alice. We got Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows, another 99-cent pickup. Like I said, I love the previously viewed stickers on there that are from Hollywood Video. That one was from Hollywood Video. We have Aliens, special edition. And last but not least, we have Ghost Ship. This one was 99 cents as well at Savers. So we have all of those. Let me scooch them out of the way, put them right there. Because, like I said, I need another VHS tower, because most of my tapes are in boxes, because I have nowhere to put them with all these other movies that I have behind me. So when I go out looking for these stuff, or when I come across them, it's like I'm becoming more selective. If it's not horror or anything that's like I need to have that tape, I won't pick it up. like if I'm at the Goodwill bins and I see something that I need to save, I will save it. And hopefully somebody needs it later on down the road. Could put these here because they're just in my way. Hopefully they don't knock my tripod over. Okay, those are out of the way. What do I have over here behind me? I think I've showed those except for this one, and this would be my autographed copy of Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, signed by Billy Zane himself. He was pretty stoked that I brought a VHS for him to sign. He's like, I don't see these anymore, but this was definitely worth the 50 bucks I paid for this. So we'll put that back on the display shelf. And then here we got, this one sits on my other shelf as a display, but we got one of my favorite movies, Wayne's World. This I found at the Goodwill bins. It's missing part of it, but like I said, I wanted to save it from the landfill, and I thought it was cool. And it has Lance Hendrickson, who was in Pumpkinhead, but his man's best friend. Basically, Cujo on steroids. I think that's what it says. I don't know, but it says companion, protector, killer. Man's best friend. So we have that. Like I said, it's missing most of it, but hey, I saved it from the landfill. And this came from the VHS store. It has Mia Sara. She was in Legend, and it is Daughter of Darkness. And this was $9. So I got that from the VHS store. And then here, underneath all this stuff, I got from my homie, Wicked VHS, we got a copy of Fright Night. We got The Bone Collector. These are just like overflow from over there. We got Scooby-Doo. We got Alien in this cool like plastic clamshell. $2.99 at Goodwill. See, I wasn't able to peel the whole sticker off. Another copy of The Exorcist. I think this is copy number 3 I've shown, but this was $1.99 at Goodwill. This cool cut box copy of Addams Family Values that I got for 99 cents. As you can tell, what I mean by cut box is the box is cut and fit into this plastic thing, but that's the tape. It used to be a formal rental. That's how they did it. I don't know. Addams Family Values. And then, hold on, let me move my stuff. We got the big box version of The Exorcist. This is copy number 4 that I have. Found it at an estate sale for $1. And then we're going to get into, we got Once Bitten. We got Army of Darkness. The demo version of Teaching Mrs. Tingle, which is cool. You hardly ever see those in the wild, 99 cents. Take a shot for every time I say 99 cents. Widescreen version of The Mummy. I got The Mothman Prophecies. Body Double. Lake Placid. I actually have 2 copies of this because, like I said, I saved it from the landfill, so it is in my duplicates pile out in the hallway. I have a few of those out in the hallway. It's with Queen of the Damned. Lake Placid. Next is going to be In the Mouth of Madness. I love that it has that old school horror sticker there. Totally rad. Dracula 2000. These 2000s VHS are a little bit harder to find, except for the ones I've mentioned that are becoming more common to see out in the wild. We got Carnival of Souls. Picked this up at the thrift store for $2.96, but it is Wes Craven's Carnival of Souls. We got that. John Carpenter presents Vampires Los Muertos. So we have that. We got, I almost bought this. I'm glad I did it. This was $1.99. Silence of the Lambs. Every time I see it, it has like the weird collector's edition thing. It's not the full that, so I never picked it up. And then we got one of my favorite movies or stories. We got The Phantom of the Opera with, what's his face? Claude Rains. 99 cents. There's the sticker. The Ghost of Mrs. Muir. One original goth romance movie. I have, and then these are some of my duplicates. Like I said, I have a stack in here. I got a duplicate copy of Beetlejuice, a duplicate, here's the, see, a duplicate copy of The Lost Boys. See, like I said, these, that's why they're duplicates, because they're common to find. Dracula, like I said, see, there's 99 cents. I told you these are 99 cents. A duplicate copy of Dracula. And here's, I now have 3 copies of this. So if anybody needs a copy of Queen of the Damned, we got Queen of the Damned, and I have it 3 times over. But that's just, like, I think I have like 5 or 6 duplicates in my whole collection that I saved because I don't want them to go in the trash. But we have all of those. Those are just what I have here. Let me grab my boxes and we will continue the VHS tour. Okay, box 1 that I have. Try to go through these a little bit quicker. We have The Village. We have The Munsters Revenge. We have Poison Ivy 2. This was 50 cents at the flea market. We got Flatliners. I never heard of this one, but this was $1. Dream Lover with James Spader. Young James Spader is, I will watch anything with him in it. And then we got Embrace of the Vampire. I think this was $1/4 because these were 4 for $1. If you've seen this, you know, then you've seen it. Oh, look, 2 Alyssa Milano movies. We got Ever After. I love this movie. This one called Blood Ties. I honestly don't know if this has ever been moved to beyond VHS, to be honest. One of the greatest thrillers from the 90s, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I'll Be Back. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Cry Baby. I don't see this that often. I don't really care for this movie, but it's Wrong Turn. We got The Chase. We got To Die For, some vampire movie that I've shown on a movie battle that I've never seen, which is probably only available on VHS. We got, this is such a good movie, High Fidelity with John Cusack. We got Mannequin. 99 cents. Look at the sticker right there. 99 cents. Splash. This needs some glue, but it is very rare you'll see something with the Twin Towers in the background. We have True Romance. We got Stir of Echoes. We got Who's That Girl with Madonna. The Curve, Matthew Lillard. We got The Mummy Returns. The Witches of Eastwick. It's one of my favorites. We got, why do I have, oh look, here we go. There's a duplicate copy of Blade 2. So this goes in my duplicates pile. We got Dark City. Domestic Disturbance. This is a really good movie. I was surprised at how good this movie was. If you haven't seen it, watch it. We got Cruel Intentions. The Prophecy. Bringing Out the Dead. Clueless. I'm not sure if I'm keeping this or if I'm gonna just redonate it, but it's called The Arrival. It has Charlie Sheen in it. We're gonna get into some clamshells in a second. We got Wolf. This is a fun movie. I liked it. In the Army Now with Pauly Shore. Clamshells. We got Dumbo. When Good Ghouls Go Bad. Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. I put this in a Barney case because I wanted it to be in purple. This comes in a green case. The Dark Crystal. We got Toy Story clamshell. We got The Goonies in a black clamshell. This came from 4K D-Ray and I put it in a yellow clamshell, but it is The Wizard of Oz. We got, never heard of this one, and I'm glad I got it, but it's Desperate for Love with Christian Slater. Anything with Christian Slater? Younger Christian Slater, I should. High Spirits. This one has the 99-cent sticker still on it, but it's High Spirits, and it's even like those protective cases. But it came from West Coast Videos at one point. We got Crazy Moon with Kiefer Sutherland. Too Young to Die with Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis. Bring It On. Speed. Night of the Twisters. This one was $1. We got almost done with this box. Matrix Revolutions. Malice with Alec Baldwin and Nicole Kidman. I remember watching this when I was young. I should not have been watching that when I was like that young. This cool copy of King Kong with Jeff Bridges and Jessica Lange. 99-cent sticker. But we got that King Kong. Don't Say a Word with Michael Douglas. And last in the box is Phantoms. So that's what's in that box. Let me get the other box, and then that'll be my entire VHS collection. I'll be back. Okay, last but not least, my last box. Okay, we got the Addams Family, and this is the McDonald's version, because you could buy several movies from McDonald's back in the day. But now I have both of them, the McDonald's version and the non-McDonald's version. So there's that one. We got Walt Disney Cartoon Classics, Halloween Haunts. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions. The Crush with Alicia Silverstone. 16 Candles. Yes! Married! We got Crash, Sex and Cars and Crashes. This has Holly James and again, James Spader and Holly Hunter. I can't talk, but I told you, James Spader. Godsend. I don't know about this one. I heard not so good things, but I have the DVD. I saw this and it had the 1996 theatrical surprise hit Foxfire. Not since Thelma and Louise has a film captured the essence of female rebellion. I don't know. I never heard of this movie and it sounded intriguing, but the back it says, a breakthrough film about female friendship and rebellion. Foxfire features the star-making performances of Angelina Jolie and the film debuts of Hetty Burris and model Jenny Sismu. I don't know. Based on the controversial novel by Joyce Carol Bates. Is that Dates or Quates or Eights? I don't know. Foxfire follows 4 suburban high school girls who were united when a mysterious stranger inspires them to take revenge on a sexually abusive teacher. But when the local jocks decide to teach the girls a lesson, their hard-won freedom becomes a violent trap, provocative and unpredictable. Never heard of it. It was 99 cents. I don't even know if it has any other reasons, but beyond this, I don't know. Foxfire. We got True Crime with Alicia Silverstone. Anybody else watched this one before, seen it, know this movie? It's a hidden gem. It's really good. We got Hamilton. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. 99 cents. Literally, unless I say otherwise, these are 99 cents. We got Warlock, The Armageddon. The Matrix Reloaded. Why weren't these green? That would have been cool. And I said, what about Breakfast at Tiffany's? I love Audrey Hepburn and have a poster over there along with Marilyn Monroe. We got Breakfast at Tiffany's. We got Return to Cabin by the Lake. This has no artwork, but I heard that this was really good. And it has this guy from the Breakfast Club. Ooh, what's his name? Dang it. I can see him. The guy that plays, people are yelling at me at the screen. I can't even think of it. Hold on, let me see if Breakfast Club is right here. It should be on the back. Judd Nelson. There you go. Judd Nelson. You can stop yelling at me. Clamshell. We got my favorite, Sleeping Beauty. That was given to me by Donna. We got a clamshell of Goosebumps, the Haunted Mask. We got another one that was given to me by Donna, and it is the Black Cauldron. Last clamshell in the box is Fantasia. And then we're just going to finish with the rest of these. Summer School. See. If you know, you know. I've seen that movie. We got Batman. Son-in-law, Steven Tyler, PJs. We got Snow Queen. This is actually a Hallmark VHS, but look at that. Look at that iridescence. We got Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Seymour. We got Hollow Man. Crash again, but this one is the rated version. The other one was unrated, so we have that. We got Ghostbusters 2. White Chicks. Hold my poodle. We got Purple Rain. No. Even Cowgirls Get the Blues. I only bought this because it said it has Keanu Reeves in it. See? Keanu Reeves. The Air Up There. Desperado. What's this? Oh, She's All That. Like, these are the super common ones that you can find anywhere, so that's why they're in this box. Oh, I love this movie. One of my favorite chick flicks. What Women Want. We got Batman Returns. This is the coolest Wizard of Oz release ever. The Wizard of Oz, but check it out. Oops. This was the Wizard of Oz video cassette rebate. I guess you save $5 on the 50th anniversary edition of this tape. That's cool. And you got a cool poster, and you saved on Downey. How do you like that? But anyway, this, you know, the origination of like the digibook. That is so rad. Look at that. But 99 cents. Let's put this back in here so I don't lose it. But the Wizard of Oz. Scooby-Doo and Friends, Mostly Ghostly. Another version of Wizard of Oz. I had to have this because it has my girl in it. And if you know, you know. It has my girl, the Wizard of Oz. Had to have it. One of my favorite artworks of this. Still mold free. But yeah, 99 cents for this. I was like, there was no way I was not leaving Savers without that. Boo Busters. I actually never watched this, but we have that. Halloween with the Addams Family. Halloween special edition, I guess. Special with the Addams Family, the original. We got 8mm. This movie was a trip if you've seen it. I don't think this has a DVD release, but it's the Paperboy. I used to watch this a lot with my sister. We got Monster Laughs with Vincent Price, The Muppet Show, Steel Sealed. We got Tales from the Crypt Keeper cartoons on VHS. I have two of them. That one and this one on VHS. And then we got The Land Before Time. And then last but not least, The Flintstones Meet Samantha. I thought this was really cool. The Flintstones Meet Bewitched. So I picked this up. It was $1. And that is it for all my VHS tapes that I own. Both boxes, all my towers, everything, everywhere. I hope you enjoyed because that was a lot of tapes to go through.